So a little while ago, I got a backpacker from my friend George at GI Custom Knives, and I've been meaning to do this video for some time, and I apologize, George, but this fella on YouTube, IMZ, received a backpacker from George as well, and he did a very thorough video on the backpacker. So mine is just going to be a brief kind of, you know, what I would do, or what I have done actually, when I'm just out backpacking, camping, etc. It's a great campsite knife, survival knife, whatever you want to call it. There is no be-all, end-all knife that does everything you want it to do. The finer tasks, the more detailed tasks, you need something that you can control easily. So I would recommend either a large chopper and then, you know, more of a survival style knife, a smaller blade, like the backpacker for sure. And then, if not a large chopper, then, you know, just a sweet axe or hatchet. I've been looking into getting a hatchet of some sort, or axe. Right now I've done the larger processing with a Becker BK2, and then I'm going to follow it up with this backpacker. There, much easier. So I just find the crease, or I find the split in the wood, and I just kind of follow that line, go with the grain. And as you can see, no worries there. And this is exactly what I used it for when I was backpacking a few weeks ago. Just processing smaller pieces, getting them ready for kindling and tinder and whatnot. There's a knot. Boom. I just really like this blade a lot. It's this was a prototype, so it has Corby rivets. It has the black and gray G10 handles. Got a nice little yes, jimping. I'm not a knife guy, sorry. Jimping, and it has a high enough carbon content to where it will it'll definitely throw a spark, and I'll be doing that in a little while as well. But just feels great in hand. It's a great shape. It's a full flat grind with a micro bevel convex on it, and I think I said it was 01 tool steel. But this is just, I really like this knife a lot. See if I can Chuck Norris this bad boy. What? Yep, so I thought since IMZ got the momentum going with the backpacker that I'd try to keep it going and sort of just hopefully help George out. George is a great guy, and he is a gifted and talented knife maker. His designs are really well thought out, very intelligent designs, in my opinion. He's making some sweet kindling. George put a patina on mine, and I think it looks really awesome. Just kind of gives it that sort of, I don't want to say antique, but just kind of weathered look to it, and I really like the patina he put on there. He'll do different things to the backpacker according to your specifications, but the base backpacker model without a sheath is I believe right around $99, $100 but for a custom knife, for a custom bushcraft knife, that is really, really good. Okay, there's a knot right there, you see that? So it took care of the knot. Not a problem. I actually EDC'd this knife. And I didn't do it, I mean, I know that's kind of overkill, but I EDC'd it just to see how it felt. And I just put it in my pocket. Had some deep pockets, so I carried it around for a couple of days, and it was just, there's that knot again. But it just, I couldn't even tell that I had it in my pocket. It's very lightweight, and if it's on your side, you're barely going to know it's there. So it's a great lightweight option. See that knot? Boom. That micro bevel really does the trick. And I mean, I wouldn't recommend going through a bunch of knots with this thing, because it is what it is. But if you're in a pinch, you gotta add some kindling. I mean, there's no nicks, there's no nothing on that blade. Outstanding. Throwing chips. Throwing chips. Alright, so let's do a little thumb assist, a little push technique. Maybe we want to do some notching for a snare or just whatever. Notching. No worries there. Notch is great. Still shaving like a champ. No problems. Alright, so I've got some fat wood right here. Some sticks. I'm getting some nice dust there. Hopefully you can see that flying off. Real fine dust. So if you're starting with your basic tinder bundle and you need some really fine dust, so that fire steel, look at that. Yeah, it's sharp. See that? Then again, there's no worries there. Start cutting into the fat wood, and it awakens that resin, that sap, that pine sap's just been sitting there dormant for who knows how long, and it'll spark up really nicely. So you can see where I've shaved it off. Again, went through that giant knot, no nicks, no nothing. I mean, it's got some boofunkus on it. Boofunkus, copyright George Icard, GI Custom Knives, 2012. Boofunkus. All rights reserved. Alright. So I think I'm going to do a log cabin style. feathering. I didn't use these, by the way. They're just in my fire kit, people. BackPacker, GI Custom Knives. It's a winner. Alright, so my previous video when I first received the knife, I just want to show you guys I still have all my digits, all my fingers. That's just a joke. Just a little joke. Got my fingers. Everything's cool. So in summation, the BackPacker is an excellent knife. Tip the scales. It's a great knife. Go by George's YouTube channel. Check out his website. He has a gallery, and then he does a quick video profile on most of his custom knives. So check him out. GI Custom Knives. Sweet. Sweet taters. Sweet taters, bud.